I threw some ice cubes down there at him. You see his little tongue coming out. He's having a cold one. So I'm gonna park the grader out here tonight. My pickup's just up the road here. So how many snakes do you think I'll have nesting in my nice warm grader on this cold evening? Under my seat. All right, you know what this is? This is older than dirt. This was my dad's way back in the 50s. Anyway, it's got a Wisconsin V4. This is I think it's a Lincoln. Yes, sir, Link Welder 250. So the boys are out doing some work on the trucks, and the Predator or whatever it is welder that I have on the service truck has a Honda GX620, which is 20 horse, and they use a damn plastic fan to cool the motor. See, this is old school. Cast iron fins on the flywheel. That lasts forever. But no, Honda had to put plastic on theirs. So the plastic fins broke off, so there was no cooling to the motor. And in those Hondas, the air cleaner box is up here on the top of the engine next to the muffler. So without the fan, all that heat's coming up through there, so it melted a hole in the air cleaner box. Well, it's a good thing they caught it before it burned the motor completely down. So we need to get this welded up, the stuff they're doing on the trucks, and we'll show you those mods. We're lowering those frame rails we welded on there. We're putting another one on to try to control the flow coming out the truck a little better. So they need this welder, so it has been sitting out here behind the shop for years now. Let's see if the thing will even turn over. Yeah, she's gonna turn over. So probably need to change the oil, get a filter on it. Ooh, yummy. Might be washing the gas tank out. Looks like the rubber in the top here is not good. So we'll rinse it out. We'll take that off, clean it up, rinse it out. See if we can get her going. Okay, here's the sediment bowl full of what looks to be like rotten gas. It's probably just pure varnish. Okay, I put some methyl ethyl ketone, MEK, in there to see if that'll soften it up. If that don't work, I'll get out the Jack Daniels. Okay, I'm gonna go dump some gas in, see if I can clean the residue out. Okay, about to tip over here. I've discovered the MEK takes the gas, the crap right out of these. I just let it sit in there for a few minutes, and it has just ate it up. So what you need to do is go down to your local automotive or paint shop and tell them you need some MEK, that's methyl ethyl ketone, and tell them you don't want that crap they sell to the tweakers. Tell them you want the good stuff, and that Heisenberg sent you, or Walter White, whichever you want to use, or Jpaydirt, whatever. Anyway, tell them you're making up a fresh batch of meth and you need the good stuff. So I flushed that out. So let's put this on, fill it with gas, and see what kind of crap. Let's see what kind of crap comes out of there. We'll see if it even will seal. That's what I'm worried about, is that gasket will be rotten. Yeah, we can. Flip the shit out of it. Well, yeah. That is? What are you gonna give me? Oh yeah, right. Now we're talking.
There's more gas in there. Shit, it tried to fire. One more.
And if that don't work, we'll go get some ether. Because I don't know how plugged up.
That's fine. It's gonna fire this time. It's gonna run.
Oh, that's pretty good there. That'll work.
in the county jail. See your friends lying in the ground. You live the life I live, you would know the way country sounds. It sounds like this, it sounds like that. It sounds like the weight of the world on your back. It sounds like heaven when you feel low down. You live the life I live, you would know the way country sounds. All day in the hot, hot sun. We'll spend your life on the run. We'll hear your mama crying 'cause she's all alone. We'll hear nobody on the other end of the phone. It sounds like this, it sounds like that. It sounds like the weight of the world on your back. It sounds like heaven when you feel low down. You live the life I live, you would know the way country sounds. And I've had heartache, Lord, I've had pain. And I've had to struggle with the needle in my vein. And I've been...
Do it?
Yeah, it's approximately like 140 psi, but you want 13 inches from the lower ball socket to the end of the chrome.
So what is that, like you got the valve core and then another, like a tapered deal that goes down there and shuts it off tight?
I don't know if there's a picture, I didn't really.
So you have to loosen it to charge it.
Yeah, see, that's tight. We'll never charge it like that. Oh, I think you back it out, it gets tight, doesn't it? When you, I can't remember. Something like that. That's leaking.
Getting nothing on the gauge. You're flatter than a turd, huh? Coming up. That ain't enough to hurt anything. Well, aren't you going to have to overfill it anyway? Because by the time you undo that and shut it off, you're going to lose some. It's easier to get it out than put it in, isn't it?
Very true.
What you got in there now?
175.
Shut it off. Yeah. Okay, I have made it. Sign over there says Arco, 40 miles that way, and Minidoka, 30 something that way. This is the last section of the road that we have to cinder. Let me show you a map of that. I'll put a Google Earth link in there so you can look at this country out here. It's quite interesting. We're pretty close to the craters of the moon too. And because of that, there is very little dirt out here on top of these lava flows. I gotta give a hats off to whoever it was that cut this road and cut the ditches, because they obviously worked their butt off to get those ditches cut. A lot of rock. So I was only able to grade in first gear. Very few times did I get in second gear, just banging over the rocks. So what they want me to do is grub off the road top. I'll push it off into the ditches. Then, okay, so that'll make 2 passes. Then I'll put the blade down, push the grub over into the bottom of the ditch, then turn around and pull the grub up and out of the ditch. We are 7 miles from the end of the last area that we've put cinders on. So all in all, we're gonna be, I can't remember, I think probably gonna be right around a 14-15 mile trip with the trucks. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna load both trucks. Both Matt and Jake will get in the trucks. They'll come down together with the trucks. They'll dump, they'll turn around and go back together, load again, come together. And that's really the only way we can figure out how to do this. Just because there's, it's just too hard to get off the road and pass each other. And this section of the road is so rocky. You can see the lava bubbles everywhere out there. And so, you really risk ruining some tires getting off the road all the time. So we won't be rolling any of this until we're done. We'll come in and we'll water and roll this one, and then we'll roll that last section, and then we'll be done at this pit, and we'll move over to the next pit. But basically, I have bladed, 4 to 5 miles of road, and we've cindered that road. So 4 miles down, 20 to go. Now, not all of it gets cindered, but I've got a lot of road that just gets grubbed and shaped up. And so I got a lot of grading left. Everybody wants to know why they're building roads out here in the middle of nowhere. And the reasoning behind it is it gives them quick access out here when they have wildfires. We get lightning strikes, and it catches this place on fire. And if you notice, this part here really doesn't have any sagebrush on it. Well, I think it's all been burned. And then if you look in my drone video, I didn't notice it, but you can see like the streaks of sagebrush. Well, I think that all got burned, and then what they did is they came in and aerially dropped seeds on the ground to try to get the sagebrush to come back, because once the sagebrush burns, you get this cheat grass back in, which is June grass. And as you can see, the normal crested wheatgrass is still green. There's still good moisture in the ground, but this cheat grass is what we call June grass, because it's dead by June. I mean, if you started a fire in it, it would burn. It'd be interesting to see how many times this place burned out here thousands of years ago. and then how long it takes to recover and bring the brush back. But so let's take off. I think I'm gonna put a camera, do a little time lapse up here, otherwise you'll go to sleep. Just kind of showing you the terrain.
It's like heaven when you feel no doubt. You live the life I live, you would know the way country sound. You live the life I live, you would know the way country sound.
Hey, give me a Hamtronic on rye. Hold the maintenance. Okay, got a box from a friend in Kentucky, Bloop, down there in Springfield. There's a lot of good people in Kentucky, you know that? A lot of good people there. That is an awesome state. I've met a lot of good people from Kentucky. From some damn redneck in Kentucky, KW John Deere loving whore out gas hauler to Jpaydirt somewhere out west. Hell, I don't know. Zip OU 812. Sorry, that's the IRS zip, and always will be. Oh, that's good, Bloop. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sweet. That's awesome. Maker's Mark. It's even got the wax on the hat. That is cool. Oh, wow, Bloop. That's awesome. You shouldn't have. He shouldn't have. Okay, you should have. And a shirt. Maker's Mark. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. That's nice. I love it. Oh, the best part. The best part of waking up is Maker's Mark in your cup. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's the coolest packaging I've ever seen. Man, that is cool. That is awesome. So, Yes, we are going to do some bartering. I am going to send you some hats and calendars, Mr. Johnson. He says, hey, Jeff, it's your buddy from Kentucky, or KY as everybody calls it. We'll trade for hats and calendars, but it may be too late to negotiate trade. This is a distillery close to my home. Really nice old-time distillery. Yes, it is. Maybe when you come up for the next truck show, I can take you over. Awesome, I'm game. Also, I am a John Deere. I had a 830D, a 720D with mule motor, 40 standard and a 1945A. 1937, not sure what, unstyled B. Lost interest with all that was going on, sold them. JD, KW, Cat D9, sure, we weren't brothers in a different life. Best wishes, enjoy, your friend Bloop and Margie Johnson. That's what you call Kentucky hospitality, sir. I experienced that when I was there, and Brian Block came and got me and took me out to his shop. Kentucky is full of some of the most awesome people I've ever met, and I love your southern hospitality. That's awesome. I'm gonna get some swag your way, and thank you very much. I really appreciate this. This is awesome. Okay, I missed this part. This is awesome. Check this out, man. Jpaydirt, the man legend. That is awesome. I'm telling you what, man, this is sweet. I love that. You went to a lot of work here. I could see this. This is awesome, Bloop. This is gonna go on the shelf forever. This is awesome. Thank you. Hey everybody, it's Father's Day Sunday. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You're gonna get a video today. It might be late for some of you. For those of you in Australia, it's already tomorrow. So anyway, sorry about that. This BLM job that we're on, I'm really super busy and been trying to get some content out, but it's really tough because of the drive every day. But I wanna talk about some of my awesome subscribers again today. Start out with Jack Sack from the Live Free or Die state of New Hampshire. Thank you, Jack. Kevin Webster from Pierce, North Colorado. Matt Berg Trucking from Dyer, Indiana. Tim Daniels from Auburn. Is that Canada, C small a period, or California? I'm not sure. Joseph Boley, don't know where you're from, sir, but thank you for subscribing. Philip Bonner from Anza, California. Ray Bustablade, Redding, California. Ray, I don't think I'd hire you to run my blade if that's your last name, Bustablade. Sterling Wilkie from Craig, Colorado. Thank you for subscribing. Donald Emery, not sure where you're from, Donald. And Gary Dunlap from Slanesville, West Virginia. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Hey, since I'm so far behind, I kind of wanted to run through some more subscribers, and I want to read you some of the comments they send me, which is awesome. I love those comments. George Proctor from Red Springs, North Carolina. Thanks for subscribing, George. Willis Quill from Cooley Dam, Washington. Thank you, Willis. Love your videos, man. Jay Hubbard, Cummings, Georgia. Thank you for subscribing, Jay. Love your videos from Greenwood, Indiana. Thank you, John. John L. Jones. Shane Chappell says, another great video. Shane Chappell from Tremont, Pennsylvania, coal country. J4 Genius, your videos are great. I love the music. Thanks for taking the time to do it. That's awesome. Thank you. I love those comments. Rob A, Jeff, fun. You make my day. Love the blogs from Florida. That's Rob Howard, isn't it? Rob's up in Maine catching some lobster. Patrick Palifka Says, love the videos. I'm from Long Island, New York. Dean Parsons, love your videos. Dean Parsons, Buckner, Missouri. Thank you, Dean. Malcolm out of New Jersey, love the videos. Keep them coming. I will, Malcolm. Thank you for subscribing. Chris Creech, I think I've already mentioned you. I love this comment though. He says, keep eating sausage McMuffins. I help grow the hogs in LaGrange, North Carolina. I like burning brush. Another great video. Have a good weekend. Thanks, Chris. Kenny Mysick from Manchester, Iowa. Always a great video. Matt Berg from Dyer, Indiana. Love your channel and the down-to-earth lifestyle. Really appreciate truck time. Keep it up. Gone Diggin'. Shane Kavanaugh from Mountain View, California. You, amongst others, inspired me to start my own channel. I'm using a Mobius camera and I need to figure out the editing software. Well, I use Adobe Elements. It's pretty easy. It's self-guided. When you get farther along, you can do Adobe Premiere. My name is Jason Green and I'm located in liberal invested Southern California. LOL. I plan on leaving the state after I'm done with my engineering school as the price of living here, and it cut the comment off. Yeah, I get a lot of comments from people in California that want the hell out of that state, and I don't blame you. Just don't come to Idaho. Well, you can come to Idaho, just don't bring all the rules and regulations, please. Matthew Shedders. Hey Jeff, love the videos. Been subscribed for about half a year. I'm Matthew Shedders from Stevenson, Alabama. Thank you, Matthew. Gary LaValle. Hey Jeff, love your videos. I know you are a cat man, so am I. The difference is my cat is in an RV. I have a 35 Allegro bus with a 3126 275 horsepower. Keep the vids coming. Gary LaValle from Elk River, Minnesota. Thanks, Gary. Steve from Goodnight, Kentucky. Population 11. Really? That's all that's there is 11? Eric Weaver. Hey man, love the videos. My dad has been oil field driver for 20 years and worked taking rolls of paper from Kimberly-Clark to Oxnard, California to Los Angeles. He is now retired with 50 years of driving experience. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, working for a cat company rebuilding traction motors for locomotives. My name is Eric Weaver. Awesome, Eric. Tell your dad that's pretty cool. You can drive a truck for 50 years. I can hardly sit in a grader for 8 hours. Kurt Ballard from Hurricane, Utah. Love your channel. Just subscribed. I've been through Hurricane, Kurt. Know exactly where that is. Andy Chapman, found your page looking for big block Mopar related content a while back. Watching you wrench on all equipment is great enjoyment. Andy Chapman from Walton, Kentucky. Thank you, Andy. Michael Salma, landscaping mechanic from Pottstown, PA. Thank you, Mike. Del Braun, great prairie fire. Been following you for a while and like what you post. Del Braun from, God, this thing cuts that off. Oh, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Been through Cedar Rapids too. Thank you. Carl Jacobson, Concordia, Kansas. Keep up the great videos, Jay. Really enjoy them. Thank you, Carl. Troy Martin from Boston, Massachusetts. Keep the videos coming, Jpaydirt. Longtime subscriber, love the channel. Thank you, sir. Growing up in New Jersey, my favorite task was burning the red cedar piles we stockpiled all winter from cutting fence posts. Hello from Nebraska. I'll send you a picture of my truck when I get a chance. Rich Welchkowski. Chowski. Okay, Rich. I haven't seen a truck from you. If you want to... Oh, no, that ain't it. Okay, email address is jpaydirt7@gmail.com if you want to send a truck pic. All right, and the Rebel One. What's your... Oh, it's Brian. Brian McMiniman, and he's from Ireland. His channel name is The Rebel One. Well, thank you for subscribing, Brian. Send me some Irish whiskey. I'll send you a connecting rod. Hi, my name is Robert Haddix. I'm from Ennis, Texas. Thank you, Robert. Marcus Choate. Great videos. Love watching. Mark Choate, new subscriber from Hot Springs, Arkansas. Down there in Bill Clinton country. Brent Brucker from Ellsworth, Illinois. I'm a corn and soybean farmer in Illinois. We also do farm drainage and excavating work. Brent Brucker, where have I heard that name before? I swear I've heard somebody mention your name. Kevin Green from North Carolina. Thank you, Kevin. He says, I'm a latecomer to the channel. What's going on with old Kenny? Well, nothing. It's like a lot of other things. I just get so dang busy, don't have time to work on them. Andrew Simmons from Sequoia, Washington. I'm a diesel mechanic here and have been watching you about 1.5 years. I enjoy the vids. Thank you, Andrew. Corey Norwood. I think I've had you on the board from Columbus, Georgia. Jake Meadows from Trigg County, Kentucky. A lot of good people in Kentucky. I keep saying that, but I ain't kidding you. You guys are great people. Loved the red Boy Scout, but was really looking forward to the fireman showing up like last time. John Craven from Entiat, Washington. He's talking about the episode where the fireman came to my fire. On the Hill Farm, great videos. Ben Catterton, Maryland. Richard Lambeck, love your videos from, Sevierville, Tennessee? Sevierville, Tennessee. Great videos. My name is Jeff Dossie. I'm from Fallon, Nevada. I like watching. Thank you, Jeff. That's a good name, Jeff. And Jeff Headley, another Jeff. Jeff Headley, Harts Creek, West Virginia. Great video. Greetings from Missouri from Bill Rehack. Robert Cowger. Yeah, we've had him on the board. Love the videos, Jeff. Bob Cowger from Apple Valley, Canada. That's what that is. C-A, Canada. So Tim Daniels is from Auburn, Canada, correct? Keith Cope, older retired cat operator. I like your videos. I guess once that cat stuff is in your blood, you don't ever lose it. Last machine I ran was a 992C at a mine in eastern Arizona. I'm in Tucson now, living the dream. Well, Keith, I hope you're having fun living that dream. Hope you're doing some travel and seeing the world. And my favorite subscriber name here is Buck Thrusthorn from, he's White Earth, North Dakota. That's a cool name, Buck Thrusthorn. That'd make a good country singer name. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Buck Thrusthorn. Dusty One, Jeff Palmer from Michigan. Thank you for subscribing, Jeff. Lots of Jeffs. Ernest Darnell, I'm from Illinois, love the cat vids. I spent tens of thousands of hours in the seat eating dirt and ash from brush piles. Yeah, that's good stuff, ain't it? Chris Harney, hey Jpaydirt, do you have to get permits every time you move that dozer due to it being oversized? Salinas, California, big fan. Nope, Chris, just buy a yearly permit, and that's all I gotta have. That gives me the overweight and the overheight. Jack Johnson, he's got a list and he's checking it twice. I'm from Illinois, currently at UIUC. Don't know what that is. University, Illinois, I don't know. Thanks for subscribing, Jack. Roger Harper from Ohio. Thank you, Roger. Charlie Lambeth from Houston, Texas. Anyway, I want to give a special shout out to Frank Cunningham. Diggin' OK is his YouTube channel. He's down in Mulhall, Oklahoma. I'm very envious of his backhoe operating skills. If you want to see somebody that can run a backhoe like nobody you've seen, go to Diggin' OK. Anyway, Frank sent me a hat. I love this hat. These are very nice hats, Frank. This is a Port Authority hat. I want to get some Anderson hats made. I love that hat. That is a really nice hat. And he also sent me some decals. And I want to show you a picture of it. Frank, you've made a big mistake. You've made a serious mistake. Because now, if my drone goes down somewhere where it shouldn't be, they're coming for you. Thanks for the hat and the decals, Frank. I'll come visit you up in Stillwater.